The top 5 Spongebob conspiracy theories. Spongebob is a happy-go-lucky, stunning kid show with a long TV run that is still going to this day. While kids nowadays don't know, at the height of its popularity, Spongebob was the biggest show on broadcast TV. But what if I told you, there is a darker side to the lovable kitchen sponge? There have been many dark theories surrounding Spongebob over the years, and in this video we'll cover 5 of them. Please like and subscribe, grab your food and try not to finish it before the video ends. This is the top 5 Spongebob conspiracy theories. Number 5. The drug theory. I know what you're thinking. How could Spongebob have any affiliation to drugs? Before you call the police on Patrick, we all know he's on something. Let me explain. This theory states that the 5 main characters are addicted to a different drug each. Spongebob is taking shrooms. It's because he has a wild imagination similar to someone tripping on shrooms. He can go from extreme happiness, a good trip, to complete despair and fear, a bad trip. He's usually very happy because shrooms create euphoria. Mr. KRABS and Mrs. Puff are on cocaine. Cocaine users can be very irritable and paranoid. Mr. KRABS is very irritable when it comes to his riches and paranoid about his formula being stolen. And you know what they say about rich people on cocaine. Mrs. Puff is irritable when she has to deal with Spongebob and has almost PTSD-like bursts of paranoia. Squidward takes heroin. A lot of heroin abusers have similar behavior tendencies to Squidward. For example, lying and other deceptive behaviors, bad performance in jobs, and avoiding eye contact. And Patrick, who takes marijuana. Patrick is usually laid back, relaxed, and has a good outlook on life, and he gets munchies a lot. Number 4. The nuclear testing theory. Spongebob takes place in Bikini Bottom, a made-up fictional undersea community located underneath a real-life isle called Bikini Atoll. Back in 1946, Bikini Atoll was used by the United States as a site for nuclear testing. Many bombs were set off there over the years. This theory states that Spongebob are animated and bizarre because of the nuclear radiation, which would explain why a talking kitchen sponge is the protagonist. Number 3. Krabby Patties are made out of crabs. It has always been a mystery what goes into a Krabby Patty. What is in the secret formula? After this theory you might think Plankton is the good guy. Many Redditors believe Mr. KRABS is a cannibal who makes burgers with crab meat. This theory explains why there are no crabs other than Mr. KRABS in town. Mr. KRABS puts all of them in his burgers. Mrs. KRABS was a victim. Number 2. Spongebob is a war veteran suffering from PTSD. Many believe Spongebob served in the war and therefore suffers with PTSD. The reason for this is as follows. Some fans have picked up on strange similarities between Spongebob and military veterans. For example, he wears the same thing every day, wakes up at the same time and addresses his boss with vaguely military terms like "yes sir." As a result of suffering from PTSD, Spongebob moved to a quiet neighborhood and sought stability in being a fry cook. Number 1. Squidward is Hitler. Let me explain myself before you go question why you're watching this video. The logic goes that Squidward, a failed artist, has a squid superiority complex, and he represents Adolf Hitler. He wants to get rid of Spongebob, which represents the Jewish people. Patrick stands for German ignorance as he lives alongside Spongebob but seems oblivious to the toxic relationship. Sandy is America who is trying to free Spongebob from Squidward's tyranny, and Mr. KRABS represents Europe and looks down on Hitler and Germany. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you want to see more, like and subscribe. Please share this with your friends and see you next time.